Some tragic news in the world of basketball, especially with the New York Knicks. The legendary Willis Reed passed away today. Willis Reed was an icon for the New York Knicks, playing all his career from 1964 to 1974 with the Knicks. He became a coach and general manager for several teams and was named one of the 50 greatest and 75 greatest players of all time. Willis Reed was born in Louisiana, the only child, and his parents worked so that Reed could get educated even though that the South was still segregated. Reed would attend a historic black college by the name of Grambling State. I know it's known for its football more than basketball, but he played for the Grambling State basketball team and led them to the NAIA title. In the second round of the 1964 NBA draft, well, pick 8 because there were only 7 NBA teams, the Knicks would select Willis Reed. Reed was a dominant force and, in fact, put up 46 points against the Lakers. One game in March '65. He was 7th in the NBA in scoring as a rookie and 5th in rebounding and easily won the Rookie of the Year award. He was Mr. Clutch for the New York Knicks, a team that was getting back to respectability after all being under the shadow of the Boston Celtics. He was 6'9", although contemporaries would be at 7'1", 7'2". He played center without any problems and all that. Reed would be an NBA All-Star 7 times, playing the All-Star game 7 times, which was amazing, and all that. Willis Reed won 2 NBA titles in 1970 and 1973, but the first title was one of the greatest comeback from injuries stories ever. The Knicks were facing the Lakers in the NBA Finals, and in Game 6 at Los Angeles Arena, he suffered a torn severe thigh muscle, which made him not really available for Game 7, or so we thought. And the Knicks would probably have struggled on home court at MSG without Willis Reed. However, he surprised the fans and Chris Schenkel of ABC coming out on the floor during warm-ups, getting applause. Willis Reed only made 2 shot attempts in Game 7, but they both were good, and those were the Knicks' first 2 baskets, and that helped the Knicks in rallying and taking care of the LA Lakers and giving the Knicks their first NBA title ever. And Harry Cosell told Willis Reed on national TV, "You exemplified the very best that the human spirit can offer." Willis Reed's performance in Game 7 of the 1970 NBA Finals is one of the best, if not the greatest, comeback from injury stories in an NBA Finals. So he helped them win in 1973, putting up 57 wins. They took care of the Lakers easily in the NBA Finals, more so than 1970, winning in 5 games. He was named NBA Finals MVP for both 1970 and 1973, which is kind of amazing how rare it is to win 2 NBA Finals MVPs, especially when you won 2 NBA titles. Injuries would cut his career short after 1974, and he would retire. However, he went into management. He coached the Knicks for 96 games, winning 49 of them. He was Creighton's head coach from 81 to 85 and volunteered at St. John's University in New York State. He became an assistant coach for the Hawks and the Kings as well, and then became head coach of the New Jersey Nets in 1988. Although he did that, he was 33 and 77, not that great. However, he became the GM of the Nets and would draft Derek Coleman and Kenny Anderson and help bring in Drazen Petrovic, which was one of the best moves in Nets history. Unfortunately, Petrovic died in an accident in Germany during the 93 offseason. He became senior vice president of basketball operations, trying to get the Nets to the championship. Although the Nets would make the finals in 02 and 03, he didn't get a ring, as the Lakers and Spurs respectively took him out. However, legacy-wise, he was huge. He was inducted to the Hall of Fame in 1982, part of the 50th and 75th anniversary team, and starting last season, the NBA Southwest Division champion, which involves the Spurs